Hey guys, and welcome back to We Play... Wait, back to? We're not backing to. Welcome to We Play Final Fantasy VII Remake! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Sorry, get up. So this is something that's been on our radar for 5 years.
5 years.
And we've been very excited
We
about
have
it.
moved twice since we first saw the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember the night that I was driving home from work and you were watching, was it the E3?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because I had a bad day that day. I distinctly remember that. I had a bad day that day, and it was instantly made better by the announcement trailer.
So we're going to do a little bit of an intro here. So just for reference, for those of you who don't really want to hear us gab about our journey here, you can go ahead and skip to the next video. But if you want to hear a little bit more context as to what this game means to us, well, hang in there for probably about 5-ish minutes. Hopefully no more than 5 minutes.
Episode 0, I like it.
Episode 0! So, for me, Final Fantasy VII was the first PlayStation game that I ever played. It's actually what sold me on a PlayStation game. My best friend Tom at the time actually had Final Fantasy VII and went over to his house one time. And he had the game, and I played all the way... How far did I get? I think I got all the way up to the stinking, like, haunted house date thing. But I went that far, just hanging out at his house, and that was what sold me on it. I told my parents I wanted a PlayStation 1. They found one used. I got the game. And that's what began my love of the Final Fantasy series, was 7. 8 is still my favorite. Not, 14 notwithstanding.
14 is in a league of its own.
Yeah, it's a little different. But yeah, 7 was my first introduction to the Final Fantasy series. And still holds a very important place in my heart. I did eventually play through the compilation, and I experienced the entire world of Final Fantasy VII and its compilation before I ever met Rama.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes the next fact a little interesting. Rama, when did you play the game?
Like 5 years ago?
Fairly recent. See, I think I was around like 11 or 12 when I played it.
Mm-hmm.
And now Roma's been a little late to the JRPG scene.
I mean, we didn't really do RPGs when I was growing up, so there's that. I was very much not into anything like Japanese media, anime style, whatever, when I was growing up. That all changed, of course, when we started dating. You started me on Persona. Persona 3, specifically.
Persona 3, yep. FES.
Yep. And then I think I played Persona 4 after that, right after that.
Yep.
And then once I was done with that, because Persona 5 hadn't come out yet, I don't think it had even been announced yet at that point.
No, it hadn't been.
You got me started on Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
It was my first Final Fantasy game.
Yep. And that is pretty much a brief history of Final Fantasy VII for us. Although, I will say that Rama did get an opportunity to play through Crisis Core. Also, cry through Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Crisis Core. I just got
Crisis Core. Oh my goodness. No, I played through the entire compilation when I played. I played 7 through. I think I spent maybe 25 hours on it. I did a little bit of the side content. I didn't do everything. But I played through that, and then I played...
No Knights of the Round, no Gold Chocobos.
No, sorry guys.
Yeah.
And then I played Crisis Core right after that. Yeah, I played Crisis Core first. And then I played Dirge of Cerberus, and we saw Advent Children complete sometime at that point as well. I think right after I had finished playing it. But yeah, that started my love of Final Fantasy.
And now I played Final Fantasy XIV on the regular because of 7. 7 was the beginning of all of this. So, if it weren't for 7, I wouldn't be making all these Final Fantasy XIV videos.
because I was
I'm so
interested
sorry
in it.
for some of you.
When A Realm Reborn was coming out, I was interested in it, but I thought that I wasn't going to get to play it because I was trying to play through everything from 7 onward in order. And I thought I was going to have to get through all these other games first.
Nope.
But not the case.
Nope.
And I'm very glad that I didn't
Yep.
wait, because I love 14. We've been playing... No, I guess it's been 6 years.
6.5 years.
6.5 years. Because I played 7 before we started 14, and we started 14 like a month after it launched.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah,
We
it's been around
started
6
playing
years.
14 right after I got my new job.
Mhm.
Such a funny thing to think of. My tenure with my company is the same amount of time I've played Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to this. Okay. Shall we?
Yeah.